Welcome. Forgive my face, my skin is a mess, and I'm ugly. So, low estrogen made my hair fall out. So, in this Get Ready With Me, I'm using Rogaine for women. I don't know what the difference is. It's not even pink. So, you can see that my hair is very thin, and just to make sure I wasn't losing my fucking mind and that this crept up on me, I looked back through recent photos, and videos, and this wasn't happening. I took low estrogen for 1 week. Now, women with bipolar disorder can have a pretty hard time with birth control, like hormonal birth control. But lots of women with bipolar disorder take hormonal birth control for, different reasons. And my issue is that I take a mood stabilizer called Lamictal, and I love it because I am not able to metabolize very many medications correctly. So I went through, 10 to 12 different medications before I found one that worked, that I didn't have an adverse reaction to. So I fucking love Lamictal. However, you can't take hormonal birth control with specifically Lamictal because hormonal birth control cancels out the effectiveness of Lamictal, which when I was going through it, I felt like I was off my meds. And I also felt like I was feeling the side effects from hormonal birth control. And when I went to see my brain mechanic yesterday, I told her about that, the way I felt. I was like, I felt like I was off my meds and experiencing side effects. And she was like, oh yeah, no, you can't take birth control with Lamictal because it does cancel out the effectiveness of Lamictal. So I feel better that she confirmed what I was feeling, because I'm like, oh, I'm not crazy. Like, that really was exactly what was happening. But yeah, I was on Lamictal for a week. I had an adverse reaction to it, and so I stopped taking it, and then my hair fell out. And that's weird as shit, man. And I just Googled birth control hair loss, and I found a lot of, first-hand accounts of women saying, birth control made my fucking hair fall out. And low estrogen was mentioned specifically in a couple of them, and so I was like, okay, I'm not just losing my hair because this is a thing that my body's decided to do. This is because of the low estrogen I was taking. And I told my mom, I told the family group text with, my mom, my cousin, and my sister, I'm losing my hair. What do I do? How do I find a good fucking lace front? And they all just kind of ignored me. My mom told me that I could wear my aunt's pink costume wig. And I was like, no, in real life, to wear to work. And There was no response. And then my cousin sent me a picture of this, like, hair loss shampoo that her male roommate left in the shower when he moved out. And did I get this spot? I don't know if I'm doing this right. This is new to me. God, yeah, look at that. Like, just look how stringy that is. Hair loss doesn't run in my family, so this is like not supposed to be happening. Anyway, the next morning, my mom sent me a text message that was like, Danny, hair loss isn't a side effect of low estrogen. And basically what she did was she Googled low estrogen and got on like drugs.com or the low estrogen website and read the side effects. Well, hair loss wasn't listed as one of them on the website. But the thing is, what they list is the common side effects and the like serious, like dangerous side effects. And then at the bottom, in real small print, it says, this is not a complete list. If you're experiencing other side effects, call your pharmacist. So they're not even gonna tell you about their own fucking drug. So, my mom, just copied and pasted all of whatever she found on her first Google results of low estrogen symptoms, or side effects, and pasted it to me in a text message. So, what was she trying to accomplish with that? To be like, no, Danielle, you're wrong? Well, then what's your fucking theory? Because my hair is definitely falling out. I showed her pictures of it. I'm not imagining this. It's visible. And that just fucking pissed me off. And I explained to her everything that was going on. And my mom told me, okay, she also was like, are you still taking it? No. I told her a couple, I guess it was 2 weeks ago now? Yeah, 2 weeks ago, that I'd been on it for a week, had a bad reaction, and was not taking it anymore. And then so she asked me, after I was like, my hair's falling out, she was like, are you still taking it? No, the fuck I'm not still taking it. One, you already knew that. And two, I would have stopped taking it the fucking second I noticed my hair fell out. The fuck do you mean am I still taking it? My mom, I think she's always kind of been like this, but sometimes I worry if she's getting Alzheimer's, because she asks a million questions and does not listen to the answers, verbal or written. So then she goes on to tell me that I should just use condoms. She told me to wear a raincoat. I said, Mom, I wasn't taking birth control for birth control. You know this, I told you. I was having irregular periods for the last 6 months, which I told you about. Oh! I told her about this, and I told her that I went to the gynecologist, and I told her that the gynecologist did an ultrasound of my fucking ovaries, and that she said she thinks I have CPOS? PCOS. Possession of a controlled substance. That's the one. And she told me to fucking take birth control. And even though I told this gynecologist I have had adverse reactions to birth control when I've taken it in the past, she was just like, well, here's some sample packs. See how it goes. She didn't set me up to, do a blood test to confirm that I have possession of a controlled substance. I felt like she was pretty negligent. And I wasn't a proactive patient either. Whatever, I fucking use condoms. Alright. Well, I took off my bathrobe and put on my clothes. So we are ready to go to work. And now I'm back home because once I was done getting ready this morning, I just went to fucking work and had my day. I was talking to a coworker of mine about this issue with the doctors. She's like my one work friend who like gets me. Probably because she also has bipolar disorder. It's a get unready with me now. Oh my god, what a twist. I guess I should take off my shoes so maybe I'll fit into the frame better. I was talking to her, giving her an update about like the bullshit. And I was like, dude, look at my fucking hair. And she was like, and she like pulled back her wig and was like, this is what birth control did to me, dude. And I was like, fuck. She's had to keep taking it for her reasons, you know? That's her deal. But I had, I guess a couple days ago through the patient portal, because I really don't want to fucking call and talk to any of those motherfuckers on the phone. Because you're not going to get a doctor on the phone. Has anyone ever gotten a doctor on the phone? Let me know. Leave a comment or some shit. Yeah, patient portal. I was like, alright, well, y'all told me to stop taking the birth control. So I did. And my hair fell out. So I got a reply to my message about my hair loss in the patient portal. You know, it takes like 2 days for anyone to fucking check their goddamn email. And they just said like, you were only on it for a week. I highly doubt that that's the reason. We can test your vitamin D and your fucking whatever and your testosterone levels. I don't know what other kind of patients these doctors are used to and if that's why I have had such a problem. Several years ago, I found out, like I'd had adverse reactions to medications. My entire life since I was a baby, I've always gotten a bunch of sinus infections, you know, ear infections more so when I was younger, but that's a, you know, different thing. I think the reason that the sinus infections spread into my ear. My eustachian tubes don't drain very well. And a lot of doctors are like, did you have tubes in your ears when you were younger? And I'm like, no, but I mean, I probably fucking should have. But they were just like, yeah, we'll do these other tests, blah, blah, blah. And I think it's a bunch of bullshit. And I think they're probably going to try to like, I don't know, charge me way too much fucking money to get these labs done. Because I talked to, God, there's no way to make this fucking thinning hair look good. There's no way for me to fit into this frame unless I sit on the toilet and then you have to look at all this junk. You know what we got up here? Birds of Central Texas. Got a lot of them. Beautiful. We also have this empty bottle of cheap, shitty, dry shampoo that I bought because it was on sale. And it was on sale because it fucking sucks. Fuck it. Yeah, last time I had to get labs done in like 2012 or 2013, that's when I found out I had a B12 deficiency. That's what, that's like, I guess the reason that like I got that extra bill that I never got that Austin Regional Clinic suddenly decided to charge me for 7 years later. I know this was a really shitty get ready with me, but I figured that if it worked for Emma Chamberlain, maybe it'll work for me. You can't be mad, because I got a cat.
This is Disco Kitty. Oh, she doesn't want me anymore. All right, well, we had a cat, and we're gonna put the bathrobe back on. I'm gonna go eat fruit and watch Floribama Shore with Disco. I want to thank you for listening. I feel like forgiveness is very important, so I want you to forgive yourself for the time that you have wasted watching this video. And have a good day.